is the road-going version of the F1 pace car, and even this beast needed a dash cam. Welcome to Kleis Car Audio's YouTube channel. As I mentioned, this is the road-going version of the F1 pace car, the Aston Martin F1 edition Vantage. It needed a dash cam because this customer's planning on doing a lot of Euro trips in it, going abroad, going all around the UK, and naturally wants protection when he's driving and also protection when the vehicle is parked. Now we've gone for the top of the range Thinkware U3000 model with the additional iVolt Pro Max battery, which is the largest of the Thinkware batteries that they do, and that battery allows this car to record whilst parked up for at least a week, for example. Now from the outside it's quite subtle installation, so the window's quite dark and you've got this rather large spoiler on it, but you actually still get an acceptable view from the rear camera looking out. I will show you the rear camera shortly because we've done a little bit of a custom job to get that rear camera in a factory position. But let's go around the outside of the car because this thing is a thing of beauty, and the front dash cam actually was quite nicely mounted next to the factory binnacle, because in this car it kind of lends itself to a dash cam, because unlike a lot of vehicles where they have this massive plastic housing with all the extra facilities in, like auto washers, auto headlamps and that, this had a little nice cutout here which is almost perfect for a dash cam. So if you come over here and have a look at this, this is the Thinkware U3000. From the inside of the car, it's barely noticeable, and it gives you a perfect centralized image. Not that it matters if they're off center, because these have got such a wide angle view on these dash cams. It doesn't matter if you're 20% biased to one side, they pick up a great view, but just in this application, it fitted perfectly, which is not always easy to find on these sort of sports car, supercar style vehicles. Now if we get in, you can have a look at what the dash cam looks like from the driver's point of view. Now from where I'm sitting here, which is the normal driver's seat, if I get in, I can only just about make out the bottom of the camera, so it's well camouflaged by the rear view mirror. And then what you may not notice is the leads go up right nice and in behind the factory panel here. So we try and hide the cables as best we can. Now this camera here gives you a 4K view out the front screen at 30 frame rates a second. And it's also got radar technology built in. Now what that radar allows this camera to do is to record whilst parked up, but with withdrawing a little to no current, meaning the camera pretty much goes to complete sleep, and then it wakes up when motion happens, records that 20-second clip, then turns off again. Unlike other motion detection, this is quite clever. This actually goes to complete sleep between motion, so it doesn't draw much current, meaning you get an extended amount of parking mode. That's how the radar works. And it also detects if an impact happens, and you can even connect this to an internet router in the car, so you can get phone notifications if your car's hit whilst parked up when you're away from your house, which is a real nice touch. Now if we go to the rear camera, because that's the clever part of this installation, there was nowhere really we could install a rear camera on this unit. Couldn't get it into the onto the window because this is this panel here is actually molded to the glass itself. So, and we didn't want to start drilling holes in the panel. So what we discussed with the customer is we're going to mount it on the roof lining just there. Now what you can't see is what used to be situated there was in fact a little tiny interior light, which I'm not quite sure what this light lit up because there's no rear seats in this car, so it just sort of glowed behind the seats. Now we discussed with the customer, he was quite happy to lose that, which is that little interior light there. Didn't really do a lot of illuminating in the vehicle, but what we've done was we've taken this all out and then we've fabricated a mount to replicate this piece here, to drop the camera down to see out the rear window and allow us to actually mount the camera somewhere without actually drilling any holes. So this is fully reversible. We've trimmed our mount in a OEM matching roof lining material, so it looks factory, but at the same time when the customer comes to remove it, we can take all this out, put his factory interior light back in, and you'll never know we've been in there. Get all the leads out, completely reversible, which you can imagine on cars like this, which are probably going to appreciate in value because it's quite a rare model. You want that option to reverse it. Same with the front camera, that all can come out, and the battery. The battery's hidden behind the panel. So yeah, it's fully reversible, but while this customer's got it, he's got 4K out the front screen, he's got 2K resolution recording out the rear screen, and it's recording whilst parked up. What more do you need from a dash cam? I mean, that is pretty much a dash cam does, really. It records out the front when you're driving, out the rear when you're driving, and if you buy a battery and get a particularly good camera, they record whilst parked up, meaning if someone was to drive into your car and drive off, which is obviously very unfortunate, but unfortunately it happens a lot, then at least you're going to catch that footage and you're going to be able to hand it into the police, as it were. But anyway, I'm going to finish this video here because this is a dash cam in an Aston Martin F1 edition. I'm Connor in front of the camera. All the boys at Kleis Car Audio, from Max behind the camera. We'll see you soon.